The movement I'm demonstrating is a clean complex with one clean deadlift, one hang power clean, right into one front squat. First is our stance when we're getting ready to lift. Now I'm going to show you from this forward view that starting with my feet under the hips, I want my toes to fan out just one little click out. This is a good stance. You can see that I'm not too narrow with my feet under the hips, but I'm also not as wide as my squat stance. This is a good starting place. Next, I'm going to take that stance under the bar, and I'm going to have the bar right over the toes where the toe knuckles are, or the widest part of your foot. And then from there, I like to sit into my position to find my grip, which is a thumb from this knurling, where it's the smooth meets the knurling, and then hook grip. From here, I'm going to raise my hips up and then sink them back down. And what I'm looking for is for your hip to be right at your knee, your shoulders are right over the bar, versus hips up a little higher. Now my shoulders are in front of the bar. This is too high of a hip, so now we're going to lower them. For your snatch deadlift, you will stand with your shoulders leading, the bars pulling into the body to a full extended position. Then I'm just going to turn towards you so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to bend the knees. You can lean forward to anywhere above the knee, but then drive the bar into the hip to get your hang power clean. And then from there, front squat. Now remember, on these front squats, we're trying to focus on not letting that hip rise. So I want you to think about that posture being tall, your eyes looking ahead, and you're pushing through the quads on the way up, staying in your heels. And then full extension. So that's the complex kind of in a slow motion. I'm going to show you what it looks like if I were to go at speed, right? So stance is just inside of my squat. The bar is just right over top of the widest part of my foot where my toe knuckles are. I'm going to find my grip, taking a big breath, finding my position, chest is up, eyes are up, stand. And I like to be thoughtful there, so I might pull that a little bit slower, but then I want to focus on the bend, forward, get the bar into the hips, slamming those feet for speed. Stand up before you go into squat. Now you might have to widen your feet for the squat, and that is my complex. It's important to think that, especially during lighter weight warming up sets or the barbell warm up, that we're getting all those little details out of the way. You can record yourself and check to see, are your hips rising a little bit early in the deadlift? Are they rising a little bit early in the squat? Are your elbows going really fast? Maybe they feel fast, but when you watch it on video, they're not actually going very fast. You might also notice, are your elbows facing forward when you receive the bar? Or are your elbows stopping about here? Are they facing downwards versus upwards? These are all little faults that you can catch if you record yourself or have somebody watching. You're welcome to send me a video anytime of your movements that I could review. So this has been the demonstration for the clean deadlift, the hang power clean, and our front squat.